Hey, Soul Family. Happy Monday to you guys. I am back with another message. And the message today is the overall energy is new love. For some of you, you have been in a karmic love affair with a false twin. For others of you, you have been in a narcissistic relationship. That's not for everybody. You take what resonates. Remember that this is a timeless collective message that whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see it. But Holy Spirit is saying that you got some new love that's coming in. So we're going to see what's intense. First card out of the deck. It says the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So that means that a great love affair is both highs and lows, good and bad. It's equal give and take. And it's a fair balance. It's reciprocity. It's not a one-way or a one-track street where you have to be at somebody's beck and call, but they're never there for you. They're drawing off of your energy, but when you need them, they're energetically unavailable. They're emotionally unavailable. They may sit in the house with you and they're cold. They're hot and cold, or they're closed off, or they may be giving you the silent treatment, or all of these things are mental manipulation, and manipulation is a form of abuse. See, what people don't realize is that the scars from mental, emotional, and emotional abuse, nobody can see those. They're hidden on the altars of your heart. They're embedded within your mind. And for people that have not been through these things, they don't understand these things. People don't realize that there is more abuse than physical abuse. And I'm not discounting physical abuse at all. Please don't get me wrong. But if you've never been through emotional abuse, it's just as bad. The next card we have is cherish your relationship. So Spirit is saying that you're going to have an intense relationship to come in, that one that you will be able to cherish, one that will be of a solid foundation. This is not going to be a karmic relationship. This is not going to be a relationship that's unequally yoked. It's going to be balanced. It says union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So this love is coming in when you least expect it. You may not even be looking for love right now. You may just be on your healing journey trying to heal yourself from the past hurt, and that's okay. You stay on your journey. But I'm getting that there's a twin flame, a soulmate connection coming in for someone that has been through something heinous, but these two have mirrored one another. You and the person that you're about to connect with, you guys have been through the same thing, some of the same challenges, the same battles. This person may be a little bit more further along in their healing journey than you, or vice versa, but you all are going to complement each other. It says with enlightenment there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. When you realize that you're one with the divine, and that you came from God, who is the source of all creation, that you can create with him in your God consciousness, and it flows and filters off into your human consciousness. Sometimes we get so caught up on the human consciousness, we forget that we are divine beings, and all we have to do is level up and shift our consciousness to get out of the paradigm of this flesh sack that we say people hurt us in, or they betrayed us, or they manipulate us. Who cares? You can shift your consciousness. You don't have to be in that consciousness. You are God. You are a God. God created you. And you can move in your God consciousness. All you have to do is shift that consciousness and change your story. It says boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. When you're with the right person, you don't have to put up boundaries, because when y'all are flowing in the same way, in your connection is divine. That's what this is: enlightenment, union, boundaries. That means all of this right here, you're on the same page. You're operating on the same timeline: union, enlightenment, boundaries. When you have an intense love, one that you can cherish, and you come into divine union and you're enlightened, both of you are divinely guided. You don't have to have those type of boundaries. Of course, everybody's going to have boundaries, but you don't have to put up defense mode mechanism boundaries. You can flow together. It's like butter, baby. It just works when it's like that. When you got somebody that's on the same page, when the connection is faded, you don't have all of that stuff to worry about, because the divine comes in, and when he gives you divine love, that divine love comes in. It's balanced. It's balanced on all sides. It says soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust the process. What that means is, this connection, you've been disconnected from what may have been a false flame, or it might have been a twin flame, soulmate. But we sign contracts, spiritual contracts, when we come into this experience that we call life. And when free will takes over, and say you're on your healing journey and you're working on healing yourself, but your partner has the free will, even though you guys signed a contract before you entered into this journey to experience this life together in one way. You got to realize that free will, that person has free will. They can choose not to heal on their journey. But what happens is that as you heal, you continue to ascend, you continue to awaken. And so then that contract becomes null and void. And then God will send in a new divine love for you. Because if that person won't heal, and they're deciding not to heal, is going to hinder you on your journey. Even though we're walking together, we both have a sacred journey and a sacred purpose that we're supposed to fulfill. That's not going to happen. So I'm getting that somebody's soul contract with you was canceled, and you got a new one. And God is preparing your soul, and you're healing for your soul to get ready to reconnect with your new divine counterpart. Oh, yep. It says let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. This connection that you were in, as bad as you didn't want to, as much as you love that person, you had to let go. You had to give it up, and you had to let God and the universe work it out, because this is what catapulted your healing into where you are. But everything is working out for you right now in divine timing. And there's no worries. Spirit said there's nothing for you to worry about. This is going to be, I'm hearing Whitney Houston, the greatest love of all. And there may be somebody that you already have your eye on, already has their eye on you. It says, I'm fixated on you. I may do a part 2 to this message. Says, I'm afraid to be in contact with you. So somebody here might be a little bit shy, or maybe you might be a little bit shy, but baby, I'm just trying to tell you, closed mouth don't get fed. You heard that from me. Okay, it says, I'm starting to realize the depth of our connection. So it's somebody here that you're realizing, or that they're realizing that some kind of way spiritually they're able to connect with you. And I'm going to do a part 2 on this message. If it resonates with you, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one on the part 2.